You being here, my still being here, that's something. It means he's willing to let others in.
Me and Mr. Problems had a falling out!
Has anyone asked Tannis what she's gonna do with the information inside Valhalla? She'd probably just say something condescending about us not understanding anyway.
Antlers!
No, you go bathe in the meat chunks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean you. I meant him, us. Me, you know?
Bite, bite, bite. Time's remorse.
The other guy and I compartmentalize a lot. But losing Sanctuary, that was a pain we both felt. He's still struggling with it. And I'm still struggling with him struggling with it.
The moon hides from me.
Look, I'm telling you, people can be terrible and dangerous and all that, but plants? Don't underestimate plants, man. They're just biding their time. Trust me. Man, I'm trying to be more gender inclusive with the way I speak, but some habits are hard to break, man. Ah, shit. Noxie's probably told you about me, right? Yeah, I don't think she's over me yet. When Krieg was running with the B team for a while, we had some crazy times. Once we had to blow up a meatpacking plant to deal with a bandit problem. Long story. So, there we are, right? It's raining meat down all around us. And well, I never seen Krieg so happy. I heard Krieg lives in a cave now, but I think he's trying to work on himself. And I can respect that. Is this guy really what Krieg thinks of me? Man, if I were a little more insecure, I think I'd be offended. Let me tell you something. Bunkers and badasses is not a kid's game. Shit gets real. Lots of people think I'm an asshole. But let me tell you something, Volana. I'm just precise. My mom used to say that if I got any skinnier, I'd fall through my own ass. People underestimate Krieg, you know? The easy choice would have been to become just another bandit pendejo. But he's not making the easy choice. No bird can fly one wing. Remember that, Vault Hunter. Find your family and stick with them. Even if that family is super weird. Actually, scratch that. Especially if they're super weird. Rick's a man of simple words. Krieg's the guy of bizarre words. Who cares, you know? They're both solid compadres. You know what they say? Do your thinking before you're drinking. Nowadays, I just stick to the first part. There's the place you're born and the place you call home. My home is wherever the B team is. He'd rip my face off if he knew, but the sweetest thing I ever saw was Krieg showing Tina how to use his buzz axe. When Krieg was running with the B team for a while, we had some crazy times. Once we had to blow up a meatpacking plant to deal with a bandit problem. Long story. So, there we are, right? It's raining meat down all around us. And well, I never seen Krieg so happy. No bird can fly one wing. Remember that, Vault Hunter. Find your family and stick with them. Even if that family is super weird. Actually, scratch that. Especially if they're super weird.
Man, I love hanging out with Krieg. I really do. I'm always like, what buck wild thing is this dude gonna say next? Man, me and Krieg go way back. First first time that dude walked into town, though, I was like, what? But then, it turned out it was all good. You ever see Krieg with his mask off? Yeah, me neither. But I bet he's good looking under there, like a fairy tale prince. Krieg's a cool dude and all, but man, when he gets angry, he's a freight train full of dynamite and saw blades. It's best to just get out of his way at that point. Krieg went undercover this one time and ended up doing stand-up comedy in front of a room full of psychos. I couldn't make heads or ass of what he was saying, but he had that crowd losing what little was left of their collective minds. You know, Krieg ran with the B team for a little while. Yeah, me, Morty, Tina, Krieg. We were like 4 leaves on the clover. But then he wanted to go do his own thing, and I was just like, hey man, you do you. Krieg's a good workout partner, even if he doesn't know how to count reps. Showed me some new ab workouts too. And I mean, you've seen that dude. You could wash a dirty sock on that washboard he's rocking. I'll bet Krieg would make one hell of a singer for one of those metal bands. Good to see you, Slab. Wait, you're not technically a Slab, are you? Oh, man. Who cares? All my favorite people are Slabs. All of y'all are Slabs now. Says me, Brick, Slab King. Hell yeah. Krieg told me this joke once, man. It was, well, I didn't really get it, actually, but he laughed, so I laughed, then Claptrap laughed. Then we all stopped laughing and looked at him real hard. Then I laughed again. You ever see Krieg with his mask off? Yeah, me neither. But I bet he's good looking under there, like a fairy tale prince.
Good to have my tattoos back, but I found an extra one on my ankle of a skag riding a skateboard. Why does Krieg think I have that? Good work in here. This is why I pay you the big bucks. Wait, do I pay you? I call the shots, you do the shooting. Or stabbing, or exploding. I'm not telling you how to do your job. If you could teach Krieg the word firehawk, that would be great. He keeps calling me burnt turkey, and I've got a brand to maintain. Just remember, we're doing this to protect the innocent people of Pandora. All, 3 of them. I'm anything but bored in here, but it wouldn't kill Krieg to imagine up some board games or echo casts. Whatever you were about to say, you don't have to say it. I already know. Everything I do for the Crimson Raiders. Except Hot Tub Wednesdays. That's Lilith time. Thanks for everything you've done since I ate the moon and exploded. How goes the shooting and looting? I was thinking about calling it schlooting, but it'll never catch on. Vault hunters almost always do the right thing, even if they didn't mean to. It's time for your employee evaluation. Just kidding. Can you imagine? We are going to need to get an HR department, though. Okay, this place is growing on me. I found a gravy slide that hurls you into a pile of mashed potatoes the size of Mount Scarab. Thanks for everything you've done since I ate the moon and exploded.
My apologetics, good Vault Hunter. I was lost in ponderous thought. Oh, that I were a more joyous fellow as my chum Krieg. His raucous laughter is quite congenital. 'Twas 'twas a specialty of time whence to which their Krieg did join our storied ranks. From whence he came, no one could name, but Krieg 'twas quite a hunter. His foes did fall, quite one and all, when his buzz axe struck like thunder. A supple patina is not a tarnish, but a filigree. Wheresoever went friend Krieg, those who saw him said rightly, he knows how to have a rollicking good time. In all folly, is there not merriment to be had? Good man Krieg is a finer fellow than even I. Nay, I say it truly. Once or thrice I did beheld Krieg a-supping upon a raw bargain. How gastronomical! The good fellow Krieg did once lay slain an entire phalanx in twain of scoundrels. Huzzah! Noblesse obrigado! There stands a mighty colossus! See you not his rippling abs? Thesaurus! Conviviently for the noblest one! In all folly, is there not merriment to be had? A supple patina is not a tarnish, but a filigree. In our time, gentleman Krieg and I did friendly sparring upon the dirt of Pandora. Well met. Oh, that I were a more joyous fellow as my chum Krieg. His raucous laughter is quite congenital. Thesaurus!
I got 2 fists, right? Does that make me worth like a bird in a bush or something? I never work out. And these abs, anyway. I can't even tell you how much I love birds, man. Man, you ever just like, I don't know, man. You know what I mean, man? Isn't talent just the sweetest thing? Hey, where is talent anyway? Do these goggles make me look cool? Why do I even ask? Of course they do. Sometimes my heart says one thing, but my brain says like, just give me a sec. It'll come to me. Brick says I'm a lark, but I don't think he means the bird. You ever just see a bird soaring all pretty like, and you think like, why couldn't that be me? 1, 2, 3, No, don't tell me. I know this one. Yeah, so what if I sat on Talon as an egg to help her hatch? That doesn't make our relationship weird, right? Caca! That one's for fighting. And caca! That one's for mating. You don't want to mix those up. Hey, you see my wife? You know, Talon? You ever just see a bird soaring all pretty like, and you think like, why couldn't that be me?
Hey there. Just because there are always 6 doesn't mean they always stay the same. There's something different coming. This place is intense, but I've seen my share of weird in the universe. One time, this hotel shows up on Athena's overnight, out of nowhere. Owner's super creepy, but he offers me a free suite for a night in exchange for some old books. Best sleep of my life. When I wake up, I'm on the grass in front of the monastery. Hotel's gone. Weird, huh? Thank you for helping Krieg so much. He means more to me than I thought anyone could. Oh man, I don't really eat anything anymore, but I used to go to this incredible noodle place on Minos Prime. Seriously, it's bucket list stuff. You gotta try it. I'm flattered that Krieg remembers me so accurately, but I feel like I missed out on getting an evil version. You know, like rah, I'm Stabby Maya. I love to stab people. That's my gimmick. Stab, stab, stab. Could have been fun. Good morning, afternoon. Sorry, no idea what time it is in here. I miss the first sanctuary. We built a family there. Just a little scrap of home flying above Pandora's horizon, running on stale beer and dreams of saving the world. Did Krieg ever tell you how we met? He yelled the word poop at the top of his lungs, and I started shooting at him. Kismet, right? I wonder how Axton's modeling career's going. I'm acclimating to this place. Slowly. You know how hard it is to meditate during a hamstorm? I always wondered what it was like in here. Honestly, less messy than I thought. In my studies, I found stories of sirens leaving their memories behind, imbued into objects. Could be anything, a rock, a soda can, an echo recorder. The memories were tied to emotion. The stronger the emotion, the more there was to it. I sent Krieg one last message before we went to Promethea. Since we're talking, I guess he got it. I hope Ava's handling everything okay. I feel like I had to cut out so much of her training. Glad I have some company in here. Have you talked to Evil Brick? He said I was looking exorbitant. There are actually some super great perks to whatever this is. I look like this forever. Do you have any idea how much I was spending on hair dye?
I am the thief who steals the shadow.
I think it's time to start establishing some healthier coping mechanisms.
The seesaw has balanced. Time for recess.
I'm keeping a low profile these days, but word still gets around. What the hell is with all those bandits following the Calypso twins? In my day, we had standards.
Do we keep time, or are seconds sand?
I wouldn't say no to a hug if you were offering. No? That's cool, that's cool.
Bite, bite, bite. Time's remorse.
How many times do I have to say it? Don't leave dirty weapons on the floor. He never listens.
The seesaw has balanced. Time for recess.
I keep asking myself why I remember working as a mercenary when I can't remember anything else. I think it's about harmony. Bloodlust and rage balanced by a moral code. Or at least, that's what I used to tell myself.
The moon hides from me.
You've got to protect yourself from your feelings, Vault Hunter. Pay attention to which ones you nurture, and don't let the wrong ones consume you.
The seesaw has balanced. Time for recess.